So, is your nose too distinct? Get rhinoplasty. Are your lips not like Kylie Jenner's lips? Get mentoplasty. Are you 24 and already have wrinkles? Get a forehead lift. I'm going to talk about the disadvantages of having cosmetic surgery. I'm going to talk about the physical risk and the identity risk. So what is cosmetic surgery? It is a unique discipline of medicine focused on enhancing a patient's appearance. One of the physical risks is that when you tamper with your body's balance, there is a risk of creating another problem. A study from Oxford academics showed the risk of getting facelifts, and so there's risk of having blood clots, nerve damage, and infection. Another one that is used is liposuction. It's used to take out fat in certain areas, and so it has the potential of making your skin bumpy and wavy. You can have kidney, heart problems, and if you get the weight back, the fat can be distributed unevenly. A case is Marilyn Liz. She was born with a defect in her eyelid, so it caused them to drop a lot. And so in 2000, she had an eye lift, and in 2005, she had another eye lift. And so she was worried because she had bumps on her lid. And so when she went to another surgeon to talk about getting a neck lift and another eyelid lift. And so he talked to her about a procedure that removes the fat in the lid. So she went through that, and she realized that she couldn't close her eyes. And she has gone through 30 surgical procedures, and she now can barely close the eye, but not fully. Another risk is the risk of identity. A journal from Scholar Commons, the University of South Florida, explained that when you go through cosmetic surgery, it causes women to reconstruct their identity. And so cosmetic surgery usually is to promote a certain type of ideal, like we see it with Kylie Jenner, with Kim Kardashian. Like there's certain aspects that we find that are perfect and are beautiful. And so this causes a lot of women to want to modify their imperfections and to kind of close into that kind of beauty. And so a part of our identity is the cultural features that we have. And so when we want to eliminate those external markers, like the shape of our nose, our lips, the size of our eyes, we kind of eliminate that link to our cultural origins. And so, which kind of makes us all look alike if we go through that and kind of stick on looking like that kind of ideal beauty. And so I think it's dangerous because it causes everyone to conform to the norms of what beautiful is, and we can lose cultural characteristics that make us individuals and make us stand out from the rest, which we usually have. And so I talked about the physical risk and how it can risk reconstructing our identity. And so I just simply remind y'all that just because society thinks that certain characteristics are imperfect doesn't mean that they are.